Chris, congratulations. You are the top gun and the match champion today.
Thank you very much, Scott.
So as part of that, you win $150 worth of cutting edge bullets. Perfect. All right, so you put on quite a shooting show today. Tell me a little bit about your equipment.
Okay, sure. So I've got a BAT CT Action. It's sitting on a Macmillan stock. And then I got a Terminator T5 muzzle brake. Takes a lot of the snap out of the Cheytac. In terms of bullets, I am using cutting edge bullets, the 400 grain lasers. And in terms of a load, I'm using Reloader 50, and I actually broke down and got quick load and got some information there because it was thin pickings, at least I felt, on the net. In terms of the actual scope I've got on there, it's a March, so 8-80.
So this is an 80 times?
Yeah, and it's sitting therefore on one of the Heritage Arms MOA bases because otherwise I'm not going to make it on elevation.
Gotcha, so you turn that knob and it adjusts the base.
Right.
Now what power were you shooting that at today?
Well, so I found 40 was pretty good. It was starting to haze out with the Mirage, but for me, I try and get as much magnification as I can. I mean, it's kind of a personal choice, but that's what was working.
Gotcha. Now, you had no problem seeing the target with that much magnification?
None at all.
How did it cut through the Mirage and the haze today? You had a pretty clear day, but it did get a little hazy there towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end, when the wind stilled, the Mirage was pretty much playing havoc a little bit. Everything just kind of, glares out. So that's kind of a thing that I see out here about, 11 or 12.
You're chambered in a stock Cheytac, shooting a 400 grain bullet. What do you know what you were holding at the various distances?
Yeah, so basically, it was around 50 on the first target, around 70 on the second target, and about 110 on the third target.
110 minutes at
MOA for everything, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. So let's see, you were probably shooting what, about 3,000, 30, 50-ish?
Yeah, so I have it doing 3,000. I hadn't saw the pressure limit at the point at which I did my development, but I just figured that's pretty good.
Yeah, you proved it was working today. All right, well, congratulations, and I'll let you pack it up.
All right, thanks again, Scott.
Right, thank you.
All right, Scott, solid performance today. 10 out of 10 at 2100. Tell us all about it.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a good day today. The conditions out here were just perfect. Minimal wind, high humidity. The bullets flew very well. Yes, and I did go 10 for 10 at 2160 today. Which is my personal best, and but the guys were keeping me on my toes because two other guys went 10 for 10 at 1800 yards, and they were right there with me in the points. But yeah, that last string where I went 10 for 10 was a good solid performance, my best. This is my gun here. So it's started off life as a Armalite 50 cal. And I did all the gunsmithing myself on it. I've rechambered it into 416 Barrett. I have a Vortex Gen2 Razor on it. This is the 27 power optic. And I'm running about 60 minutes worth of elevation between both the scope mount and the base. It's rigidly mounted. I'm running one of these digital levels on it, so the lights change as the gun moves around. It's got a Timney trigger in it that we did a standard trigger job on, and I always shoot with a chronograph just to kind of keep an eye on what my velocities are. The load I'm shooting is a 472 grain cutting edge bullet at 3175. And I kind of need to keep an eye on it with the Reloader 50 powder because it's a little bit temperature sensitive. So as the day changes, I need to adjust my loads to keep that velocity the same. But yeah, it was a great day today. Stiff competition. I think we had 18 shooters, and there was a lot of really high scores. Chris won, and he shot phenomenal today. He I think he went 80% on the middle target and cleaned the 1800.
Well, solid performance. You know, even though you didn't win first play, you come in second. But you should, you know, let everybody know the score today. It's just not like a normal score every month we see. Tell us a little bit about, you know, like what exactly the score, how it goes today.
Sure, absolutely. So the points are pretty simple. You hit the target, you get points. You hit them back to back, you get bonus points. If you hit the further target, you get more points. And usually, top score, the winning score is about 150, 180, right in that range. And today we had 3 people that were 230, 250, 260, you know, in the mid 200s. And that's a full 100 points more than we normally hit. And you know, it's a combination of just having really good shooters coming out and also having the weather cooperate like it did today. When I say cooperate, you know, having the wind nice and calm and not blowing 30 miles an hour back and forth.
Yep. So even third place today would blow away all the champions in the last, you know, several months.
Yeah, absolutely. Third place today would have beat all of our matches up until this point. He would have been the match champion.
All right, Scott, great day. Thanks again. Solid performance, and keep that up. We'll see you next one, and maybe you show us something even better.
Well, always trying to get better, so just got to come on out and keep on doing it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just to the right, maybe over. Do I have one more? Yep. The last one was to the right? The last one was to the left, I'm sorry. You gotta bring it to the right. To the right and it's meshed down. So lower right corner is what I will aim. Hit, impact. I just don't know where it's hitting on the plate though. Yeah. Those solid bullets don't print very hard. Impact. Hit.
I'm gonna find it again. There it is.
Impact. No points, unfortunately. Impact. Hey, Randy? No. No? Yeah. Oh. Impact. 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 shot. One more.
Ready?
Yeah. Impact. Nice. Hit. Same thing. Two more. Hit. One more.
Impact. Impact.
Impact.
Good job. Nailed
Not
him.
really.
Target looks ugly already. You can make it worse. Oh, just off the right.
Right.
Impact. Impact.
Impact. That's it. All the no. Yeah.
Impact.
Impact.
Just over the top. Just off the right edge. Just below center. Oh, just off the left edge, just above it.
Still over the top and left. Yep.
Impact.
That was impact. Yeah.
Every time I open the book, the smoke is like covering the. I gotta wait until the smoke clears up.
Impact.
Just off the right edge, below center.
Right over the top.
Impact.
Impact. Like slightly on the left side.
Impact.
Impact.
Is that the recoil?
Impact.
Roll.
Yeah. All right, Carlos, you're on deck. Bruno.
Impact.
Impact.
4 more.
Impact! Impact!
Low. Low and left. Low full target, left on the edge.
Impact! Power move! Impact!
Oh man. Still underneath it? Yep. That was still underneath it, but a little right.
Impact! Impact!
Right, two more.
Impact! Impact! My magnet speed. Alright, Robert, you go!
Okay,